Hi guys. Okay, problem 12. We're going to take this square root of 48, a to the 16th power, b to the 25th power, and we're going to simplify it. Okay, so when you do that, I always tell the kids just take that 48 and break it down to all prime numbers. So if you can think of two numbers that can multiply to get 48, I'm hearing a 6 and an 8. That'll work for me. Okay, 6 and 8. Neither one of those are prime. So two more numbers for that 6 could be 2 and 3. Okay, I'll cross off that because we just broke it down. I would take that 8 and do 2 and 4. Okay, and cross off that 8. Now, and we're going to get back to those variables in a second. All right, so take the 2 and the 3. Those are done. The 2 here is done. So I'm just going to bring them down so we don't forget about them. The 4 can go down to a 2 and a 2. Make that look like a 2. Okay, so now what you're going to do is create as many perfect squares as you can by grouping them by 2s. Square roots and squares are dealing with 2s. So you're going to group the two 2's together, and that's going to create a square root of 4. I'm going to reach way over here and grab this other 2 and have another square root of 4. And then my poor little 3 is there. We can't forget about him. Put him off to the side. All right, so now leave that alone and let's go over and deal with those variables. Now I could take that a to the 16th power and write it 16 times. That would be a little crazy, and I'm not really feeling that, but I'll just knock myself out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, and if I'm grouping them by 2's, you probably already have the answer, but I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Grouping them by 2's. And I end up with how many groups of 2's? You see them? If you count them out, you have a to the 8th. Okay, so we created a perfect square there. And then b to the 25th, if you want me to write those out, I could. But hopefully, if you can picture in your head writing that b 25 times, you can picture that you're going to group 24 of them. So 24 grouped by 2's would give me b to the 12th. And I'm going to have one of those left over. Okay? All right, so now, finishing up this problem, I'm going to take that that 4, square root of 4 is a 2. Square root of 4 is another 2. Square root of 3 does not break down. We're just going to leave it alone. We have that a to the 8th. Uh-oh, I'm going to run out of some room here. Tell you what, let me just go ahead and rewrite this and scoot it over. We have that 2, we have a 2, we have the a to the 8th, which was a perfect square. We have that b to the 12th that's going to have to squeeze in there too. And then left underneath my radical sign is that 3 and the b. Okay, so if you put it all together, the 2 times 2 is 4, a to the 8th, b to the 12th power with the square root of 3b. So final answer, if you're working this one through, would end up being, it looks like D. And there you have it. Okay? I know, that was amazing.